We're joined by Republican Congressman Tim Walberg from Michigan. Congressman, thanks very much for joining us. I'm sure you heard what Congressman Gutierrez had to say there. I thought he was a leading advocate for Hispanics within the Hispanic caucus of the Congress, a huge supporter of President Obama, and there he was harshly critical.
Well, Stuart, good to be with you, and I would concur. I think Representative Gutierrez is probably the foremost spokesman for Hispanic caucus, Hispanics all across this country and the world. But I think he was feeling for his people there. When you see the humanitarian crisis that's going on the border, that's a result of the president's own making. And I guess I'd change the illustration saying that if I were the cardiologist in the family visiting down near where my aunt was in the cardiac intensive care unit, I would certainly want to be there because I might have that cure. Right. I believe our president has the cure. He uses his bully pulpit, tells the Latin American countries, listen, we want to assist where there's need. We want this country to be open for legal immigrants, but this is not a country that's open for amnesty. You have to do what's necessary to help your people. We will do what's necessary to uphold our laws. You need to understand that, and we can stop this problem.
I think Congressman Gutierrez was basically saying, look, we need more money to care for the people coming across the border. We want more money. And if you, as a Republican, say, no, we're not going to spend that money, you come across as harsh, inhumane, and anti-Hispanic. There's a kind of a voting political trap here, isn't there?
Well, that's politics. If you talk about policy, I think we can take care of both. First of all, by using our law that's in place. The president has the ability to carry out the law, but more than that, Stuart, he has the responsibility as the chief law enforcement officer, as it were, in the country to do that. But I would say as well, if the dollars that we use for this crisis of our president's own making takes away dollars from needy in Representative Gutierrez's district, south side of Chicago, where I grew up, people that have needs there, educational needs, medical needs, social service needs. And if we spend that on the border for people who should not be here, who are being trafficked by human smugglers and the like, we've wasted dollars that should be going to benefit people, and I say that's the unconscionable thing.
Congressman, I've only got a few seconds left, but if you had to vote today on the $3.7 billion request from the White House to deal with this crisis, would you vote for it or against it?
I think we have to add to the question, are there points that he would put on the table of saying, we will meet needs of people, we will use the law, we will put protections in place to keep ourselves from encouraging people to come here to violate the law because they think that America will allow that to happen.
Congressman Tim Walberg, Republican, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it.
Stuart, thank you.
Yes, sir.